Hi guys, Matt here, Sales and Account Manager from TechOn Australia. And today I just wanted to go quickly through some of the key considerations you should have for your first MVP based on the lean and agile principles of developing a product. So let's get into it. So we're looking at the 6 major things that you really should consider and how to factor them into your initial MVP build. Firstly, we want to choose the right tech stack. So what does that mean? That's the combination of programming languages, frameworks, and tools that you'll be using to build your product. You want to be looking at technologies that are well supported, have a large community, and can be quickly learned or hired for, balancing between something that's cutting edge and proven with what you can use to get your MVP up and running as efficiently and quickly as possible. The second thing you want to be considering is your MVP scope definition. Clearly define the features and only the key features that your MVP will include. And you really want to prioritize this based on not only your value proposition, but what your actual user needs or has told you that they want. Use the lean startup methodology to really focus on building just enough that will get you over the line in terms of functionality and something that can be usable by your users, but also something that you can use to then build and refine and tweak over time to improve along your journey. Next one is really understanding your user requirements. You want to know what your target users need and expect from your product. So when you're engaging in customer interviews or when you're doing polls or some kind of surveys, you really want to understand what are they looking for, what will help them quickly solve the problem that they have, and what will encourage them to change their behavior to start using your product, your solution. So when you use your surveys and interviews with your product, this will help you validate your assumptions, but also guide you towards really building an MVP that's going to solve a user problem. The next one is data management and privacy. It's really about how you collect, store, and use your data. So some of the key considerations are to really be aware of data protection regulations, especially as they apply to your users and in your country as well. It's also to really plan for having a secure data storage and management practice from the start to make sure that the information of your users is protected. And so you can also build trust with your users along the way. Next one is scalability and flexibility, which is talking about your MVP's ability to grow and adapt over time. So while your initial focus is learning from your MVP, you should also consider how the tech choices will impact scaling. You want to opt for scalable solutions that allow you to expand functionality or your user base without a real complete overhaul or new build. And finally, looking at integration capabilities, how well you can connect your MVP with other software and services. Your product might need to integrate with existing platforms, maybe payment gateways or social networks. So you want to be able to choose technologies that support these integrations as smooth as possible to enhance that experience for your users and to enable really seamless functionality as well. Finally, some of the other considerations are deployment and hosting. So how you make your MVP accessible to users, your maintenance and support. So keeping your MVP running smoothly, especially post-launch. Security considerations. So what are the things you need to do to protect your MVP from vulnerabilities? And your dev team composition. So the skills, the roles, the capabilities, the experience that you need to help you build your product, maintain it over time, and help you scale it into the future. So this is really where TechOn can support you in building your technical team. And we take care of all the interviewing, hiring, onboarding, ongoing training, social events, and more. Basically, we find the person that you need, we give you direct access to them, and it's effectively like they are your resource. So if you need help with resourcing, we'd love to chat. Contact me now via the QR code, send me an email via sales@techon.com.au, or even find out more about us if you're curious at techon.com.au. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.